Yo! In the video you're going to watch, I've brought together the 2024 US Catan National Champion, DandyDrew, the 2023 US Catan National Champion, Griffin Burstyn, the 2019 US Catan National Champion, Dembsky, and the 2024 Masters Tournament winner and Premier League winner, which is Jack Usher. Absolutely legendary match. I won't keep you for any longer. Enjoy the game. Make sure to show some support on the channel if you do like stuff like this.
We good?
Good luck.
All right.
Have fun.
Good luck, guys. Let's have a fun with this one. Here we go. No pressure.
My first
third pick. Let's go.
I love fourth so much.
Fourth, so that's good. Oh, base random?
Good.
What up?
Wow. What up?
Look at all the ore and look at none of that wheat. How about that?
If you build on it, that 8 wheat, so help me God, I will punish. I will everything you've ever known.
Am I gonna do the
We're
air
gonna get silly
strat?
at this game.
All right.
I think
in
you
the
should.
middle of the board.
What it? 859.
I don't want to. I'm just gonna brief you here quickly. I don't want to get too into the commentary when these guys are talking. They have so much to offer on the VC, so I want to focus on that. But I'll try and add some filler where I can.
Question is, what do I take? Where do I point the road?
Andy in first pick. Ian in
Why
second.
do I have to have the
Hush
hard
Puppy in
decision?
third. Griffin in fourth.
Drew, just don't be surprised when you get robbed this game.
It's okay.
Let's-
It is what it is. I take it as respect.
DandyDrew, the reigning national champion. Ian Dembsky, the 2019 US national champion. Penarboy, 2024.
Well, that feels a little bit dangerous.
Masters champion. And Griffin Burstyn, the 2023.
Wow.
National US
This kind of stinks. I mean, could just do 8-4-11. Probably pair that with something.
You got
pretty
options
good.
here.
I mean, there's actually 8-4-11 is pretty damn strong given there's 3 sheep ore spots left. Well, 4-6-9 will get taken, I guess, so that'll kill that. I got to get out of 1v1 mentality now.
Wow, he's
4 minutes to
out of
think
the
about this.
mentality. My God.
All right.
Wow.
I'm going to stop messing with the...
It's worth picking that suboptimal spot just
I'm
to
going to
have
stop
the
messing with the Discord now, I'm sorry.
a good port option elsewhere. Not really.
Lots of ore on this board. Nice wheat pick for
Port's
Dandy.
kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Taking
4-6-11
good
up
sheep,
is not
Good
bad.
brick, good wheat. And he might get it. He might
4,
with some
6,
luck get
11
expanded
up.
to 8-4.
Okay.
4-6-11 potentially this one here to expand the 6-11. There's actually 3-6-4-11 as well.
Okay.
Taste of wheat. But
Just
with
a
this
touch.
much ore, I think it does have to be 4-8-11. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either.
8-4-11, is that with the double?
What is likely
with the ore
to
or the
pair
wood?
with this, and where am I pointing? Well, I'm pretty much going to get... There's nowhere I'm going from this.
Pretty terrible coastal ports. Apart from
Maybe
this Bridgeport.
2-4, or maybe if I get lucky with a road building, I hop out
Wood is
somewhere.
very
But,
low. Very little wood on this board.
but
of
49 gone, 9, 10, 11.
High ore, low wheat.
I don't know. 4-6-11 gone.
Wow. Apart from the 8, you have the 2, the 12, and the 11. Not much wheat at all. Not much wood at all.
Yeah, there's too much ore to not take.
There'll be lots
wheat.
of trading, lots of port usage this game. Very, very curious to see how these guys figure it out. This is the
Not to
perfect
mention,
board
if
for
I
these guys
leave
to
4-8-11 for
play on.
third, then that's going to pair with a monster start.
Now, what's coordinated on this board? We have coordinated 8s, we have coordinated 9s,
Hey,
But
Jack,
so
are we in the
quiet.
bone zone?
coordinated wood.
What's up,
brick on
Griff?
the 10.
I think we're in the bone zone here.
You got some options.
Oh yeah. No, you're gonna see my play. It's gonna be incredible play.
Just 8-9-4 here from Jack, or what?
So really all I'm playing
Maybe
out is where you guys
stall-
are going to place and where this road can go.
You're gonna love
Are you
this play,
locking
Griff.
You're locking it, or are you opening up 3 spots on the 8 week?
That is a good
No.
question. I think I'm locking it.
Probably the better
Wonderful.
play for us, Ian.
Great. Awesome. Love to hear it. Oh, man.
Griff, you're gonna love this play.
So if you took the 8-4-11 with the wood, that would change this game dramatically.
That would be so
It
huge for
would,
Drew.
yeah.
Drew could then expand onto A4. DandyDrew is
Jack,
currently
do you have it locked,
calculating.
or are we gonna talk about it?
I don't think
We're
I
gonna
can
talk
do that.
about it. We're gonna talk about it, big guy.
Ugh.
All right.
All right.
I fully
need-
expect
we
my road to do
need
nothing,
to-
but
We need to agree on something here, Griffey.
Mm-hmm.
This is the high level play where, so as to not both
894
face
is
the
good.
bone zone,
894 is really good, I think.
we must agree on
The
something.
8-2.
Yeah.
So then the question is, can you find two setups that you feel are similarly playable,
694, 611.
and
is
you'd be
really
happy
strong.
if I picked either one?
And 894, 3512 is also decent.
I mean, I'm looking at like 693, 6411, 61011, 894. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, it is good.
I don't
Yeah,
think that leaving open the 611 on the wheat port is a good idea.
yeah, Dandy will take that every day.
I think the better 611 to leave open is the brick sheep 611.
Okay.
Sheepport's quite nice,
Do you
yeah.
agree? And I don't think going 842 is a good idea either. I'm thinking about what Drew and Ian are going to get, because Ian's most likely going to get like 3, 5, 10 if we do these four. And
You're
then Drew's
saying
gonna-
you're trying not to leave the 8-9 or the 6-11 with the wheat port.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
Makes it work, yeah.
what are
There
our
we
two
go.
setups?
Two of the cleverest
I get
players
where your
in
head's
the
at.
world.
Like, there's the 5 resource setup, which is the 6, 10, 11, 8, 9, 4.
I'd be happy to play that.
And then there's the 6, 4, 11, 6, 9, 3. But there's also 8, 9, 4, 6, 9, 3, and 6, 4, 11, 6, 10, 11.
6-9-3, 6-4-11 looks kind of tough without the brick.
I agree. So 6, 9, 3, 6, 8, 9, 4 looks a little bit more playable, right? Because of the sheet port.
6-9. 6-9-3, 6. What was the second one?
8, 9, 4.
The advantage of working things out here is that they're going to be able to figure out their starting resources too, which is actually quite powerful. You generally don't get to anticipate what you will start with, but in this case, they can actually plan this out.
I
Do
feel like
you
in
feel
third,
comfortable
if I was
playing
to-
that?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I feel like in third I don't have much to tell you to take anything other than 6, 10, 11.
Right. It does feel like that's my pick, huh?
Yeah, but like that's much better for me because I can start with the resources. It's tricky. Like 6, 10, 11, 6, 4, 11 seems better.
I
It
mean,
seems like-
I'd be willing to play 6-9-3, 8-9-4
They
if
could
you
majorly
traded me
clock
the
Drew and
starting
Ian
wood
here.
brick weight for my starting 3.
They could really cause some
As
havoc
a trade
for
I've not
Drew
heard
and Ian.
proposed before.
Yeah. I mean, Ian, the only thing we have is the wheat here.
Oh, I hate this setup for me. I really do. Like, my production is going to be terrible compared to everybody.
I would
I feel
do
like
the
I was
same.
kind
though.
of-
Like,
Kind of
I would
forced to
take-
take that.
I would take the sheep port setup if I got a wood brick and a wheat to start.
Totally. All right. Do you want it? I'm down
Oh,
to
wow.
let you have it if you want.
Yeah, let's do it. Like, you want me to guarantee that 6, 4, 11's open?
Just be warned that sevens can throw
Yeah,
wrenches into the
I'm
works.
taking 6-4-11. Yeah. Or well, I'd start with 6-4-11. I think, right? Because you want me to start with
Well,
the.
no, I want
wood
you to
brick
start
wheat.
with the resources to trade me. That would be more ideal.
No, I have to
Okay.
first pick 6-4-11 so that I can start with
Yeah.
the resources to trade you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Seems fun, right?
that's fun.
pretty fun.
Very interesting.
Kind of fun.
It's in the
Genius
10th.
of
Well, let's
Yeah.
go for it.
I'm not sure what just
Yeah.
happened, but I think
try-
it was high level play. So good job by you.
We're just waiting for our turn.
I'm trying to
right,
have fun.
Yeah, I know. Ugh, I really, really, really hate this start. I really do.
Yeah, it's not.
Do I
it's not
point to
amazing for you, yeah.
6-11? Does anyone want that? Looks pretty
get something
bad
good,
for
though.
both of them.
All I know is
it's
somehow
fun.
Griffin manipulated him into getting the 11 wheat with a 6, which I thought was much better than this.
No, I'm not getting the wheat. I'm going wheatless.
Do I go?
I don't think we have
point up.
like really that much of an advantage here in being in the middle of the board, honestly.
Yeah, no. Especially if half the time it's blocked.
I think
Do we
Drew
do
might go
double
10-9
double
here.
or sheep or sheep
This could
wood?
happen.
Jack, which do
Drew
you
might go
prefer
for
on the
10-9 to
swap?
3-for-1.
Double or sheep or sheep? Sorry. What are you deciding between?
What do you want my starting resources to be?
I see. Got it. Got it.
What did we agree to trade?
Yeah, good question. I'll take the double or, I guess. So then I can trade.
Okay.
A lot of ore, buddy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you guys. I'm gonna be slinging.
All right.
think-
You guys killed the board. Good
Two guys
work.
with a lot of wheat. The two guys with a lot of wheat
Yeah,
might
you
like
did.
a lot of ore. That'd be
Incredible
pretty
play
cool.
here, I think, honestly.
Well, it depends if you
6-9-4 would
block
have
it,
made so
right?
difficult.
It's a fun. You like that one, Griff?
That was nice. That was spicy.
You
What do we
like
do
what
there?
you guys
Very
did.
good work here from the boys.
Jack, what do we
What do you
do
think?
there?
Well, all right, Drew, what are you thinking here?
Yeah, it's our turn now.
Not that I feel like I have much like anything to do. It does feel like I'm forced in a 3-5-10 head to 5-10, but is there anything we should even be talking about? Are you going on 9-10 on the right coast?
That or 8-2 to 5-2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
something
two.
like
I think are
that.
my only plays, unless Jack's willing to leave me the 3-for-1, because I'm kind of screwed otherwise, right?
Yeah, Drew might not be able to settle at all this game.
If you're going 9-10, what incentive do I have to leave you the 3-1?
That's fair. Saying if there's a deal, you seem to be willing to deal with Griff, so just seeing what we can put out there.
The setup
Got
feels
you, okay.
terrible.
Yeah, Jack actually does like that 3-for-1 on the 6 a little better than the 10.
No
of
6,
course.
no 9.
Much stronger.
Can't do anything unless we roll a 3 or a 4.
Ian, I'm
No.
making a sheep and ore in excess. And you're making
No good ports anywhere.
brick and wheat in excess. It's a good thing.
That's true. I'm just looking at my setup, that's all. Dude, when you get on a 3-1, look at your production. It's huge. You'll be able to city
Yeah.
up and you'll be
And we're playing
Yeah.
without a port this entire game, Ian, so it's like any momentum they get on us is pretty bad.
Probably ends up taking 8-2. But that's
Yeah, pretty fascinating seeing Jack and Griff completely flip the script here. They were pretty uninspired from after the first 2 picks, and they actually managed to find probably a better position for themselves than the other guys have now, which is quite cool.
No, 9-10. I would love to talk
Didn't
myself
really
into
work.
anything that looks viable, and I just don't see it.
I think it's viable with the amount of trading that's going to happen in this game.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, Jack.
Drew.
Ian's gonna play for World, so Jack.
You could
Jack
have
is
even
an
got
amazing
more
game.
40, and then we could have really cooked together.
That's true. We could have,
Intro and touch tips. Yes. Yes.
Is there anything to leave me the 3-1 there, Jack?
the 3-12 just wasn't appealing enough to hope to trade with you.
No, because I don't want you to go 9-10, because that's sort of the thing that makes my setup kind of interesting, is the ability to one day get there.
Well, then I am going to need,
from
like,
Jack.
give me another option, right?
Jack.
Yeah, I get you.
You could take 8-2.
I feel like taking the 8-2
8-2
is
is-
huge just to block the 3-1 for all that ore that Griffin has. And it's a good port for you too, because you got to do something with all that sheep.
Drew likes playing on
It gives Griffey a lot of trade value. Is the
Interesting options.
But
here.
I'm just,
9-10
I
is
mean,
very
look at
strong.
Griffin's game. Once he gets on the sheep port and the ore port, it's
yeah, for sure.
just like an
Oh,
unstoppable.
he's going.
depth card.
I think he's going
I
sheep
know.
port first. The problem is if I go 9-10 and Jack plows me, then I'm literally no settle spots.
That
You
is a
can get
fair
to,
point.
like later in the game. I assume your game plan is just going to be like cities and death cards, so you don't necessarily need a road settle.
Well, no, I do. I mean, I need to get somewhere eventually, unless
Yeah.
I can pull 4 VPs, which, current track record, not looking too bad.
Be done.
My
And
one
also,
nervousness,
you
like
also-
Drew, I'm inclined to like trade
think
with
8-2 is
you.
decent.
My one nervousness is if you go 9-10, I think I'm giving up the road game because I think my space runs out. It's kind of tricky.
I just want the one road settle. I mean, I'm willing to help you with.
Yeah, no, I know, but like if you don't go there, you see how that's like 5 extra road spaces for me and 2 settle spots, so it's just hard.
9-10 is
I understand, but I mean, you
So
have the.
I need a I
Good.
hear you. I need a good trade. I need
Versus
something really
Georgia.
nice to be willing to do that.
I mean, I'm gonna probably have some extra sheep. I'm gonna probably have some extra wheat. I mean, you have settle spots, right? I mean, the 6, the 11. You have the 3-1 on the 6. You have the connect. And then if I'm helping you with certain trades,
my road start. Totally, I'm just giving up my road start, and so my I don't come out of the gate hot. Let me think. What's worth?
Oh, also too, like the thing is, if I go 9-10 and I'm pulling devs, like I'm also protecting at least the 10, right? So like I can give you some non-steals to go with that.
You mean it's
What are you trying to do here? Like get?
All I want is I want one port.
not
I want
go on 9-10?
one road settle for the whole game. That's all I want.
8-2.
Yeah, I get it.
8-2 will do it. It's tough.
Yeah, it's
9-10
tough,
is better,
Drew.
but 8-2
It
is
just makes my
safer.
game so much worse. So
I don't think it does.
I think
not if I'm trading you in compensation. Yeah, I understand.
I know. It gives you the 8-5-9 with the 5 resource setup and then a port. It feels
Yeah, but I'm taking the 9-10 on the way back, right? I
Griffin
mean,
also
look
wants
at
it to
your setup, look at
9-10
Griff's setup.
is
Like
much
Griff
stronger.
literally has the most production with 2 ports incoming. So
I
the
like
only
her-
thing
my
that
setup
matters
is
is the
probably-
8 here.
I think
Totally.
Griff goes to the 3-1
I-
port first. I just want to say, I really do. Adding the
Maybe.
8 sheep
So,
to go with
I
the
would,
3-1.
yeah.
So Jack, I mean, at the end of the day, like if you want me to fight devs, which I think you're the road player, I'm the dev player. Like if I get knocked out of the 3-for-1, I think Griff just crushes us on devs long term. So
Griff is
it's up to you.
different
I mean, I think that's the better bouncing move to work together. But you obviously have to do what you have to do.
I would need to get like a full city. I need like 2 wheat for a card or something. Like, do you know what I
Wow.
mean?
I understand.
Like that's the way it becomes.
Oh, massive for
That's the way it
for
becomes
Drew.
worth
Sorry
it
for Jack.
to not even.
I
I mean, you
understand.
might just be able
But I
to,
mean, but
brute force it.
if you take me out of the situation as far as fighting for
Yeah,
army,
yeah, yeah.
it definitely hurts the table. I think balancing wise.
I'm just trying
Like,
to
I
think, what exactly were you asking at that point? Like, what were you saying to Jack? Were you saying trade me something, or what were you trying to work on? I didn't even understand.
I just want the 3-1. That's all I want.
Okay.
Because I don't have any other settle spots, right? So if I get knocked out of
The
settle
man
spots,
just wants the port.
that's all I want. That's all I want.
Got it.
Hey Drew.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Jack
thinking out
Usher.
loud here.
Okay.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Here's how we can do it. I just want 1 wheat trade for
Okay.
anything, and then don't plow to the 6 3-1 because I should go.
That's
there.
fine. Yeah. I told you I was going to have wheat to trade. Not a problem.
I still
Okay.
wouldn't bet on it. I know he's giving out the road.
I got
but,
you, brother.
Okay.
Because he actually rolls that
Okay.
11 there.
You don't even
immediately
need it.
changes
You don't even
You don't need that wheat. See?
That's a crazy.
Griffin has a road.
No,
yeah,
no, I will.
8-2 is so good, yeah.
No, I'll need it.
Jack really likes that 6 too. That 6 is very good for him with double wood.
I'll
That's
need
a
it.
Deciding
Rolls.
between these boards, Ian, I think you're right about going to the 3-1 first.
3-1 is really good for Griffin. It gives you a wheat text. That actually makes a
think
big
you're
deal. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, you're
He's
not
right.
going
You
to
don't
go on a
typically sweep.
3 wood. Yeah.
Yeah, I would always go 8-2 here in Griff's position. It makes a lot of sense.
Besides, if I had randomly pulled like a road building, I might have cut you off there. I mean, I'm not saying that was likely, but
Yeah.
So you want one to work?
what is this? Oh.
Brick wheat, huh?
But
Ian
what
might
is this?
like
Does this
this.
give you a city? Or wait, how many cards do you have? You only have
No,
4.
I'm giving
Settle,
the ore.
settle.
It's a
Oh, this
settle
gives you the settle right now?
on the 10. I mean, I have brick and wheat, so I'm not fussed either way.
But he
Hmm.
doesn't. It's trades
Gives you
out
the city, doesn't it?
all but 1 wheat.
No, I have no ore.
I give you a non-block with it.
Oh.
You're not blocking me anyway.
I can put it on the 4, and it's not a bad block. The 11's
That's
not a
true.
bad block.
Alright.
I want to give him the settlement this early.
Settles.
I have wheat and brick. I'm not.
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
not
I know,
buying.
I know. I understand everything you're saying. I'm just,
We can't
I
expand.
get it. Of course, you're gonna
Okay.
tell me that you can get it eventually, and you would like it now for safety's sake. I'm trying to decide if it's good for me. Do I need? I don't have a great use for this stuff right now.
Okay, you say no.
No, I meant no. I'm saying I don't have a great use for the brick and wheat in my hand right now. Trust me, you want me to be thinking that way. Do I give the early 3-1 off the bat?
Everyone is not a
No,
huge
I am
deal
going to
at
hold
this
off for
point,
now.
Drew.
Thank you,
Interesting.
Zach.
I got a
don't
no
think it
cards.
makes- The production expansion doesn't make much of a difference.
Nice
Three
3.
ball.
Okay, Ian looking for a sheep, yeah?
Do you need sheep?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I would be willing to do this. So it gives you settle. I'd be willing to do this. Either I would take 2 cards because I'm over, or we can do you hold a card for me and give it back to me on my turn, so I don't 7 out. Either way, I'm good with it.
You want insurance?
As they say.
Yes. Sure. You know what? I've never done online insurance, so deal.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a scam. So you just give me a sheep back on my turn.
Got you. I owe you a sheep.
Lovely.
As his turn.
Nicely done.
Oh, I'm sorry, Griff. I didn't hear you there.
It's okay.
So then
how do you do
one of these.
All right, this and then Woodbrick. The very trades that I outlaw in real Catan.
Welcome.
Welcome to the online dark side. Sorry, Griffin. What were you going to say there?
Sir.
I just want a brick. It's okay. I can talk on my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I was going for his nice 3/4.
Anyone looking for sheep? Feels like no.
No, sir.
Decent amount of sheep here. And Ian's all good on the 5 now.
Dandy has a brick now. He just needs an 8 to roll. We'll trade a wheat, which could happen. The 11 is rolled 2 times already. This is how integrity dies.
Even better.
Yeah, Ian's giving it a go.
And this gives you. We did roll the 3, so this gives you the settle.
Yeah, it does. I just think the longer the game goes on, the less the less common this trade will get. So might as well.
The only thing I'm imagining, to be perfectly honest, is whether I counter with 1 brick for 2 ore. So you can tell me if that's ridiculous anyway. There's no way I would do this as 1 for 1 because it does very little for me, but this accelerates your game a ton.
I'll add a card, but not an ore.
No, I don't need a sheep. Sheep's like not doing anything for me, and you don't have an extra wood, and you don't have an extra wheat. So
the instant that I offer 2 ore for a brick, I think everybody's gonna accept it. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I don't have. I don't even.
Problem is there's no wheat. That's the issue. No.
I don't think Drew has. Oh, Drew has 1 brick, but he's trying to settle.
This is a decent trade for Ian. I mean, someone has.
All right, you got me.
Griffin to settle. Wow, nice hustle.
Wow, he got him.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done.
He's been gotten.
All right, so Ian now 1 card off the city, I think. Wow, that puts 4 in Ian's hands. That's too much. He doesn't even need that.
Ian's got the only one.
To be clear, Ian is Cochlea here. This is Ian.
Did you use your wheat?
Nice dice.
I don't remember.
An 8 or an 11.
You'll have to speculate whether or not I have a wheat in my hand.
8 or 11 for a city.
I did build a settlement.
Yeah, I don't think the 11 rolled twice though. I could be wrong.
Some great play so far. I think
No,
this is one of
did.
He has 2 rolls for a city. He's not going to trade the wheat.
Yeah, 8 and 11 is the city. I'll say I'm tremendously impressed by how well these guys are already making this work. Wow, city for Ian. And yeah, how they figured it out in placements, I was just so impressed.
7's gonna crush me. Nicely done, dude.
Jeez.
Thanks. As good as that is, it's also pretty terrible because it paces poorly. I have no ports, and I rarely have wood or ore. So it's nice that I got out to 4 points, but I'm still not loving my long-term potential. And I'm being genuine with that. I know everybody says it, but
Is now you make the wheat in 2, and trading one of them is going to be so big for you because we're all starving for wheat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew has a nice hand
I have a question, Drew.
City's insane with
this. Feels like it should be directed at you, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever sling an ore for me to hold cards for you? It gives me a city, and maybe depending on which one I'm citying up, it's okay for you. Like if you're
talking
looking
about
for
a city trade for insurance.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those so that I can drop cards and hold your
I
cards.
don't know, it seems like a bit much.
Well, you're at 4 points. Yeah. I don't think. I think I'm gonna risk it, man. I mean, I might get punished by the Catan gods, but
no worries. All good.
You might get poor service, Drew.
there's nothing he can port here for me, unfortunately.
Really? What do you need?
I think you have one brick because that 5 rolled. I could get a brick trade and then port stuff for you if you wanted. I could settle instead of citying.
I literally have nothing to port. Like my hand is just like.
You just got like a settle and ore.
Don't say that,
Yeah.
Kelly, but I'm happy to be back. That's the goal.
I'm totally
me up.
open to some insurance port service though in the near future. But then again, like we're gonna have the same port, so I don't know.
Right. No.
Was that Drew? I'm just trying to see
Absolutely.
if my tracking is still decent. Is it just a settle and a bunch of ore?
We'll see.
First dev.
Yeah. Oh boy. And Jack actually buys a dev there, which is negative pacing for the city. Interesting.
Got 2 points. Goddamn.
We're gonna go ahead and need 1/6 to roll this game.
Yeah, Drew. If you want to give a free ore, I'll hold all your cards. To
Waiting
guarantee
for this
this
2
turn
to
for
pop
you.
for Griffin.
I'm just gonna at this point. I'm just gonna risk it, man. I mean,
That's cool.
fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
That's cool. I thought it was a.
I would be
cheap enough,
offended,
Division is
Drew.
good.
I would be offended.
Fingers crossed.
Curious about Jack going to 3-4 and first over doubling with the ore. Yeah, I mean, with the abundance of ore in this game, I actually think it's not bad.
The legend.
Who plays in this game?
What's going on?
Hairline to my own. There's power in that. Oh,
Thinking here. Drew, no deals. You don't want any sort of anything here. It's risking it.
I just have a hand that's as long as I don't 7, like I'm okay. It's
I know your
okay.
hand. I thought the deal was pretty decent.
Can you even give me insurance? Are you going down like 1 or 2 cards?
Yeah, I would go down to.
He's trying to city.
All your cards.
He's
Yeah,
trying to city. So let's maybe not give the guy with the port and the production spots the city.
I get it.
That
I get
feels
it.
like
I
the worst
agree. If I think
trade.
I'm just gonna just
Ooh, one card off as well. Okay, big roll for Jack.
Let's go. First one.
and I have an extra wheat or ore here. I don't know if there's a deal for you.
Probably not, because there's just nothing in my hand. I'm really
Dandy's desperate. Drew's desperate for the city settle here.
Do I
think
need
he
it?
just has to settle.
well. Let's see.
Do we? Me too. I'm very
That
hyped
would be
for
a
that
settle
A2 to
and
pay
a
off.
city. Maybe. I don't know it exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's close, something like that. He definitely has a clean settlement.
I'm at 2
Yeah,
points,
right.
and you're at 4.
Definitely a clean settlement. And yeah, no, I think I'm all set. I don't think this
Drew's
really
about to go
helps
to
me.
4 if he gets that trade.
That's fine.
It's
Do we
11
have-
right now.
cards. It's either 6 or I think it's either 6 ore and a sheep or 5 ore and 2 sheep.
I need
Plus
3
the
forms, I think. I don't know if the
All right, I
sheep
can
is
give you a
enough.
deb then if you want.
8 roll twice. Yeah,
I mean, I have a
yeah.
play either way, so I'm not fussed.
I love how you say those things. I
settled
I will
down.
evaluate the trade on whether it's good for me.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's all good.
Oh,
Do you have game link? Yeah.
bad tracking. Bad tracking.
Dandy
Not
had
bad
the city.
By me.
brought-
By me.
Okay.
I missed a wheat somehow.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Drew, can I get the wheat trade so I don't have to
Jack
plow
Usher.
you here?
Oh, I just used. I can give it on the next 8.
Oh shit. Drew spent.
I
the
didn't have any
wheat.
extra wheat.
Just
Damn.
just do it, man.
Yeah, if you have to
Should I
plow,
just
it,
plow him?
it's up to you.
I mean,
I'm
how do
happy.
you-
I'm happy
I
on the
think-
next
How do you
8 to give you the wheat
City
for
and
free. How about
Borders.
that?
No, Sure, I'd do that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty big for Drew to get that 3-1 port. It's very
Yep.
efficient for him. He
I like
just
how you
tackles
said,
him
"Nah,
sometimes.
yeah, go ahead, just plow me." There's no way that you felt that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I
fun
like the way
game,
you
right? If
said
he
it.
wants to plow me, he can plow me. It's okay.
I like how we have this kind of meta Catan thing going on right now of Ian just straight up like being exposed to the new table talk strategies and just calling it out. It's pretty funny.
Let's do this before I do the deed.
Oh,
Before you
sheep
do
port?
what? Sorry,
I don't think you want my
Do you have
ore.
enough wood?
So.
because I'm kind of interested in wood, but I don't know what we're
I
talking
don't
here.
think so. I
I'm just settling, but
Okay.
I don't know if you should, Falco.
I'm open to trading for wheat skis.
Could you give? Could you do 2 wood for a wheat?
No,
I would do. I would do a wheat for 2 wood.
I do 1 for ones.
Nah, I'm good on 1 for 1s. Thank you.
All good. Good doing business or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Nice check.
Bro, this is
Oh,
All we roll is
boy.
6 and 9s, like we have the last 2 orbits. I'm finishing in last place. I don't think we will, but my goodness.
I mean, you are at 4.
Yeah, I know.
Ian's funny. Oh
Griff.
boy, what a
Oh,
city for
what's up,
Griffin.
Klaus?
Griffin Burstyn.
What's up, buddy?
Oh
Nice
man.
11.
Jeez, yeah. Jack's about to city, and that's a very, very good
And
city.
he offering
6, 11, 4.
ore for wheat.
Very powerful rolls that start to
Correct.
become created there.
Does this give you second city?
Nope.
Settlement.
No, I used almost.
That'll
This is my only ore.
It's the settle.
Yeah, so Ian's holding.
All right, I'm on the
4
board.
right there, now 3.
I don't know if that was even. All right, Jack, I owe you this week.
Let's go.
Okay, get to pop in. Very interesting. Oh, Ian does have that roll.
Bruh.
connect
Oh
set
my
up.
god.
All
Way
right.
too many 6s and 9s.
See if we can see a 2 before the game ends.
What should I? Oh, I'll just do this, and then I'll do one for one back.
It is Mahusif.
Okay.
Everyone has a city now apart from Jack, but he's about
Don't
to. He's
scare
about
me.
to get it. He's not even have to port for it because it's free win.
Both.
It's non-binding,
willing to keep it.
non-binding.
He is an
I'm willing to
amazing
keep
player.
it if you.
Scam, so.
No,
It's not
okay.
that amazing. It's
15 cards. Wow, and a div.
it's
Yeah,
a
the
fine
6
turn.
6 has been hopping.
It's as they say. It's a fine turn.
Jack's trolling.
Hmm.
All right, he's gonna city. I think it's city is a 6 for 11.
Hmm.
Just to get that ore up. City pop. Wow, huge.
Man, I don't think I'm
Oh,
even getting army
6,
anymore.
11, 10. Very interesting. Pumps the wheat.
What about-
There we
Actually
go.
makes that brick very, very strong.
I know, right?
Okay. I guess the ore is not that crucial. I
Might
like
be boy
tripling the
Jack,
brick, too.
11. See who plays a
Yeah.
night.
I'm gonna plug the 11. But Ian
Oh.
is the. So I'm gonna steal from Ian. Right, Ian.
Think-
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't. I thought that.
I know you wanted
the
the chance
first
of wheat
7?
to go with your handful of ore. Yeah, that was first 7.
Yeah.
My
Robert
God.
was just sitting on the desert this whole time.
He's producing.
I'm
Absolutely.
the producer. They call me David Jones.
He's producing.
Nice.
6 ore?
And you
Nice,
got a
perfect.
night? What's going on here?
I invented production.
I think it's got to be 6 ore. I mean, he's at 5 points with a great port and insane dev card production. So
No, you right. You
Drew
right.
tough spot, I think.
Go
I go
Poggers.
non-steal, non-block here, Dandy.
I disagree.
Non-steal,
I mean,
non-block.
Drew is limited for space, but he's not limited for potential. I mean, the 958 city with a 3-1 is already enough of a game, in my opinion, and he does actually have good ore production. He does have the wood. He could get down to the 312 or the 4-2, or even the 8 sheep. So I think Drew has plenty of games. He just doesn't have that many options. It's more that he's really going to have to buy quite a lot of devs.
do I care about 2-4? Not really.
2-4 I think is actually relevant because of the road connect. Griff with a second
for
city here,
road.
by the way. Wow. So how do you find
I don't think you need it yet.
I need
Perfect.
rolls. I need rolls.
Over to you.
Okay.
I think the 4 is pretty
No.
good here.
Ush loves
4's pretty
the
good.
block
Do I
here.
steal Ian though for chance at wheat, or do I steal Griff for wood? Wood's kind of whatever for me.
How about Griff because he's in a dominating position?
I know.
Just
I
saying.
just don't really want
Like
the
base
wood.
normally. Could be.
If you trade the wheat, I'd steal from him. I'd give you. you know,
All right, deal. You have the power.
Or Griff.
I know Griffin doesn't prefer the
2 times robbed by extortion. That's crazy.
I think you
Griff.
should have hit Ian there.
Griff prefers
Why?
I mean,
national.
I can
wood.
guarantee the wheat.
What am I doing? I have no
As do I.
ports and like no wood and no ore. Like,
I know, but I don't think Griff's getting army or road for that matter. So, but he has 2 cities. That is true. And we're getting outpaced by the 11 here.
Jack's DPing us.
I get it.
No
I
one
get
has
it.
the
Nah.
Nah.
Oh,
Look at that
Does anyone
block.
have a
I don't
bridge
DP.
block?
I
Amy,
don't
what,
DP
sorry?
as a.
I need
Sweet spot.
bricks
You
so that
can,
I can drop a road and protect the sheep port.
I haven't got rolls, so I don't have, buddy.
I can't do 2, Ian. I mean,
Okay, I don't think I can do 1 then because it's huge for you and it doesn't do that much. Whichever doesn't really do anything for me.
can we do 2 for 2?
I don't.
That's
No.
actually interesting. Order so godly for third
Damn,
and
I
fourth.
feel like me getting
It
bad
really
there.
wasn't. This only works because they specifically designed it to play out like this, that I don't know if you heard at the beginning that Jack was going to trade the starting role and wheat to Griffin in order to leave him the spot to be able to start with this in the first place. Otherwise, you're forced to take this and you don't even get the wheat or starting road.
I need value.
If I give you 2 for 1 now, can I get a 1 for 1 later?
Their positions are much better because of how
Just because I'll need 2 brick eventually.
No, because I don't really want you getting on the sheep port, because I think at that point you just jam devs like crazy.
I don't think Griff's, well, he does hit devs, but he's not getting army.
Eventually.
All right, sure. 2 for 1 now, 1 for 1 later, whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's make a trade.
Yeah. I mean,
all right, give me a roll.
It's not a dream, not an ideal trade.
Oh, that block is a killer.
Oh, we need a light there, Ian.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Pain.
He's gonna jam. He's jamming.
Griffin rolling a 3 there is actually really good for him. He needs that wood.
That sheep works crazy. My God.
Kind of a ways from getting it.
Did you want to plow?
What's up?
Did you want to plow?
Did I want to plow? Yeah, but I might have, extorted first,
Here we both just crippled Drew in his position.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super good for you. So it was more of a defensive. It's not that good for me. It's just defensive. I think you're, well set up with.
But also you have the 8. So that's the thing.
Does anyone need wood? Oh, Ian sometimes needs wood.
Sometimes, but right now you're looking a little too
the
strong.
3's rolled.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jack's,
no worries.
Jack's racing ahead. He might actually win.
It's more that the double play is definitely
Oh, baby! Now we're talking.
Griff, do you have extra war?
Well,
no, I traded it all to Ian.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want me to get into the dev game, I could use some help.
Yeah, I'll try to get you in that dev game.
Ian, I don't think I have double play unless like 11's really cook here.
I mean, you already have army though, and the road game is pretty much yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't know who those 2 devs are, but certainly you're certainly pacing for it.
Well, if it's not knights, it's even worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's just tough. It's tough. It looks hard.
It's like a card off the setup.
It's only a couple numbers.
Probably not a trade here.
Wood for sheep, maybe.
No one has brick left over, right? I'm assuming nobody has brick left over. But
nope.
Ian does owe me a brick, if he has one.
I do not have a brick.
Sheep would work too. Sheep. I know Griffin doesn't like to port his cards.
Drew, do you have a brick lying around?
Nope.
It's all
rolled
gone.
2 cards and 2 orbits.
It's all gone, they said.
It's all gone.
Do you have a brick laying around? I don't think so.
What if I do?
If you do, I have 2 wonderful cards.
3 cards for it? You don't have 3?
I mean, I do have 3.
I think it's 3, no?
You know what?
It's crazy.
Wow.
How are you gonna do this? I know it's good for you, but just like be patient.
Yeah.
You just said he's about to run away with the game, and you're giving him 3 for 1s.
I'm running away with it. I'm not talking shit.
He's running.
No, you were the first one to say that he's gonna double play us and win.
Oh, I mean, just because he has devs, but
Right. Well, you said he's gonna double play us, which probably leads to victory. So yes, that's what I'm saying. You are offering a wheat to get an ore.
Do you have an ore here, Ian?
Unlikely for trade. Well,
here's what I can do. I can flip a knight. I'll buy a dev.
Okay.
I'll try to pace army.
Okay.
It keeps your 4 open for the next couple orbits.
Okay, but I really don't want a wheat in return. It does not.
It's the only. I literally have 2 wheat and a sheep.
Well,
I would accept this trade if I could, Drew.
Then flip the knight and trade me whatever you get with the pull, and I'll do it.
I'll just do it, and then you don't have to play your knight, Drew.
I think that's.
You don't even want to pull me under, do you?
So
he does want to pull me under.
I just got it.
Oh, so I guess we didn't need to trade anyway. All right, cool.
Oh wow,
Nice
save Jack.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's actually getting pretty close. We could see Jack just win, but yeah, Griffin is trading heavy this game. I mean, he's giving 2 for 1s, 3 for 1s, like multiple times, and he's still in a great spot. I mean, 6 solid points here is really good. 2 cities, and he just needs to find another VP, maybe a road settle. It's looking good.
I'm gonna buy all the devs before I get into the deck.
You might not even need devs though.
Griff,
Yeah.
that 3-1 turned into 1-for-1. Well done.
That's great. That's awesome news. See,
Well, at least
it
you have
works-
those cards to give away.
Yeah.
It works like that sometimes.
Why not 9 or?
Man.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, big 3 for Griff. He likes those, kind of.
Twas.
Eventually,
Is it
they will
possible
get blocked.
the fashion of
One-
plow
one
on Jack
day.
on the 6th there?
One day they'll get blocked.
With an 8 rolls, it might actually happen. Oh, man.
Wow.
Okay.
Wrong
Wood for
button.
For a
days.
wheat here? Aria man with the follow. Yo! Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you're
I
enjoying
mean,
this.
considering he has 3 ore hexes, I don't know if the 9's the play there, brother.
I don't know. Yeah.
Dandy with
I kinda wanted to see if you had a knight.
A7. It looks
That
like
I
was
a
still,
knight.
I mean,
Concept.
I think it did make sense because he's trying to slow you down in army, but he's
I
trying
think,
to slow Griffin down
Ian,
on
do you have a
devs.
knight so we can double hit him here?
I generally, as a rule, don't tell you what cards I have, so do what you got to do.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Communication.
Okay.
That's just as a rule.
Big,
Okay, so
Alright,
he's got 2 non-knights.
big 8 for Griffin. Well, he was
Got a pile of wheat here. Who's looking
he
for
was on
wheat?
7 cards. He might not
Looking
be
for
on
brick or sheep?
Answer. Yeah. It is.
You don't want
Well,
to play any
you're not
devs?
I got a taker.
Hmm.
Anybody else interested at all? Going
I
once.
don't have that which you were looking for, unfortunately.
Wow.
Griff's looking so good here.
Griffin,
Best turn.
Very handsome.
very
He's
nice.
also doing well in the game. Sorry, I was just distracted.
Nice.
No
Oh my
knight.
God.
What a
Oh
block.
my God.
Actually, I don't really hate
What a
that that much, 'cause
block.
I didn't need the wheat at the moment.
Huge 11 block.
I don't love it, but I could have been worse.
By,
Getting the
Jack can get
4
one
ore
knight.
block twice, that was the painful part.
So there's 5 non-knights on the board, which really ruins my chances at the game.
oh, no, nice. Yeah, that's
I
really
think you're
bad for
doing
Griffin.
fine.
I'm
Hello,
doing
okay.
I'm doing great.
You have plenty
but
for
the fact
Jack,
that you guys
actually,
all have
okay.
non-knights is really bad.
Manageable.
Yeah, but I mean, you just think you're doing great.
I think
Double
you're
pop for
okay.
Griffin if you want
You're
to.
okay.
I would
I'm okay.
pop over the city, I think.
Yeah, now
Just
I'm, now
kinda
I'm,
free.
I'm in the game.
Yeah.
I think you're
that's
okay.
a card. That's a card. That's a great card.
I think you.
Okay.
I think he's
Okay,
winning.
we're good.
I think so.
We're good with that.
I do
That's
too.
Interesting. Why would you say
Yeah.
that?
Hey, we
I think
haven't
you're
spent
okay.
a long time. That's cool.
I mean,
Anyone
Dandy's
want to do
popping.
wood for ore and I can fight
Dandy
army?
for army, maybe? Dandy has a non-knight too. He
Um,
needs army
Oh,
here
I
already.
don't have-
Can
I
you
don't have-
do?
This is
If I-
I'm so far behind, man.
Not that, hear me out. You're not that far. If I gave you wood, wheat, would you do ore sheep?
I don't have ore.
What? Oh, you want ore? Sorry.
Yeah.
I meant sheep. Do you have a sheep? If I give you
No,
wood?
no, I have a dev in my hand. I'm just trying to keep some wood potentially. So I can port the wood. It's fine with me. But I don't think you have ore, right?
Right. Yeah. No. Okay. I think I was looking at that the other way. Sorry.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, Jack, this 11 block actually probably saved the game. Like Jack having a 11 roll to buy a dev, that would be army. That would be 8 points. Then he just builds 3 rolls to win. I mean, that could easily happen.
What about-
Man, these guys are crushing. It's okay.
Not
He is
me.
5ing. Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Not little old me.
There you go.
Oh, you guys are perfectly blocking.
Yeah.
Well, hardly.
All right. I have a port.
Ooh, Ian
Sweet.
is
Oh,
a little
shit.
spooky too.
So you're a road from
Yeah.
9, huh?
Wow.
Road selfish
What?
in the way.
I think it's the 4 here, man. I really do.
Yeah, I agree that it's the 4.
Why is it not the 9?
Hmm.
Because you're a road from 9.
Yeah, you have 2 non-knights, so 1 road. Like technically, you have the cheapest path to victory right now.
You assume
Can
I have
we have this
non-knights.
be a sub-hour
Uh,
game?
I think I.
They rolled a
Hope it
7. Oh,
doesn't
it's
end
Jack. They
early.
rolled a 7. Yeah.
I mean, we test Griff
Yeah.
and Griff's dev as well with the 4, I think.
I mean, the people that are fighting you for army are both on the 9 ore, and it's more likely
Griff,
to roll. in a 4.
Griff, would you trade an ore for a non-steal here?
Don't give
I
him don't give him
I don't
army.
have one, but I make them all in 2s. So.
No.
So yes, but I don't have
Okay.
one.
I see. Ian's my steal then, I guess.
Jack getting,
to get the
Jack
wheat,
getting a
huh?
pop here is pretty catastrophic.
To get what?
So.
To
it
the
on the
wheat.
9
I'd
ore.
do the same. Would you trade me a wheat?
If you put it on the 9 ore, I will trade you a wheat. Yeah.
Wow. That
We're
is
just giving
actually-
him army and road now.
I don't love that.
Well, if he's gonna take from me instead, I got to do what I got to do.
Oof.
But I mean, if he flips a 9 of
Very
VP, then he
speculative.
just yeah.
I guess
Tough.
Ian's gonna lock down road, probably.
Yeah, I think Ian will play for road. He might have a
Well, he
road
doesn't
build,
have the
actually.
wood.
I know. It's dicey. I have wood though. Ian, wait for when you need it.
Okay.
Well, he also goes a 9 with road, right? Like,
I know what you're thinking, Griffin. You're like, this wood is just literally dead in my hand. So please. Oh, there you go.
so
It's dead in my hand.
Okay.
That's...
Not anymore.
Interesting.
No,
Very
I
safe.
can't
I think
use that.
5-2 is at risk for sure.
Oh, I do have a brick trade with you.
3-12 was interesting
Okay,
here just for
not
going to
forget
the all
about
port, but I think he
so far behind
slamming
you.
this 8, it never gets soloed.
that. Do you have army though?
You just played a knight. It's got to be 6-4, right? I mean, that's like so crazy compared to anything else.
Man,
Yeah,
Jack
but then
could
you
just
have
pop a
2
knight.
VPs.
Jack could flip a knight for 8 points. Yeah,
I'm
8 becomes road.
I mean, the 11 is good, Drew. I don't know how you get a dev on this.
I
one,
mean,
so that's
Griffin,
need to roll a
nah,
9.
it's all bad. It's all bad for me here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every
Wow,
time, my
right.
God. My gosh, you guys are so good.
3
We're
cards
so
for
good
Jack.
at the game.
All right, you got to take road here,
What's our road
unfortunately.
area?
Yeah, I think so.
with what brick?
What's going on? We got 65 people in the chat.
No, there's
Hope you're
no
enjoying
brick.
this
Jack
one.
has all the brick.
Epic.
Jack has all the brick.
I'd trade a brick for, a couple cards maybe. What are you
No,
throwing
that's
around?
definitely not happening.
Also, Griff has winning rolls for sure with the 3 rolling like this.
Oh, true.
What are you
Griffin actually
throwing
take
around?
rolls with.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. Yeah, Drew needs army. Griff
What trade can you do to take road here? I'm worried about Griff winning with road here.
I don't think.
If you want me to just build a pile of roads, I'll trade you a wheat for 3 brick and build 3 roads to nowhere.
That's
I'll do it. It does
Yeah,
prevent
I don't
him
wanna-
from almost winning, and it doesn't
I
do
know,
that
but
much for
gives
me.
it gives you a hard.
But I'm not
nine and
like
opens up
close to
subtle
about
spots.
to
It
win
doesn't
with
quite
crazy
work.
ports and
Well,
Well,
hold on
with
here.
that play,
If Jack has a VP and a knight, he's just rolled 3 brick. If 10 rolls and he steals a wood from Drew, which would be basically guaranteed, wouldn't that be the win?
I'd be interested in, for example, you wrapping the 10, not building to another settle spot type of thing, just to keep the game extending as long as possible for me.
if you take
Ian, what if I give
you-
you 2? Ian, what if I give you 2 wood, 3 wood for
I
the
don't-
wheat, and you just build a single road?
no thank you, that's too weird. Sorry, I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of.
If you do this, Jack, I will build the 2 roads wrapping the 10 and pass.
Nah, I can't be giving 3. It just sorry.
It's like a 3-to-1 port.
Apologies.
What's the difference?
Nah, because I can if I roll into good cards, I can do so much better. And it's unfortunately
He's literally
not too
about to
big.
win the game. I mean, I have to I can't just throw cards away to block him from winning.
Well, Jack can win
Yeah,
as
good
well.
idea.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
Like-
Jack has a way.
I'm willing to trade away my wing con for better value. Do you know what I mean? Like I'd give you a brick for a wheat, and then you can just lay a
All right,
road.
how
and
about
then we're-
2-to-1? Will you do 2-to-1?
No, because I'm giving away my wing con. So and it puts you on 9. So I'd be
Okay,
willing
then
to do the one.
how about this instead? 1 wood for 1 brick. I don't want to give you the valuable wheat, but I'll build the 1 road.
Okay, fair. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Don't you have winning rolls, Jack? Like,
Yeah,
isn't just
he
a 10
did.
a win for you with road?
It's not,
You
unfortunately.
would have just steal.
Ooh. All right.
Do
To
I
be fair-
hit what? It's maybe
fair,
the
it could still be
4.
winning.
I mean, he's on 9, right?
It's 8 of the 4.
Well, it depends what Griff has, but he does have what, 3 wood in his hand?
We assume Griff's on 7, right?
He has a wheat.
Griff could also just fully have like mono or road builder, like
I don't.
He's got a
Mm.
VP.
just
Not
a
quite, yeah,
just a regular
not-
old VP.
Not close to winning. I need settle city.
Or just road.
Yeah, but
So like for
City-
example, like 8's
city and road. Yeah, no, I need a city and road.
Well,
You're very
depends on what
if I
happens with
block the
road.
4, I think if I block the 4, I
Yeah,
take from
he
Griff,
does.
right?
No, he doesn't. He
Just getting wood from me.
he wins with a brick steal and a 10. Because he's holding 2 bricks still.
Never mind. I think Ian is actually on 9 though, or 8 with mono.
His hand currently is 1
Yeah,
wood and
that's
2 brick.
possible.
So
I don't know.
wood
Drew,
steal
what do you
6 will just
think?
be 2 roads. He steals a wood.
Yeah, we're
from
putting Ian
Griffin,
on 9.
Then 6 is winning.
But
Yeah,
I mean, if
Sorry,
Griff, I
he
don't know.
steals
I don't
a
think he can
brick,
action this
then 10
turn,
is winning.
but it depends what he has. Like, if he has a Yop, I mean, that's only 7 points.
Yeah,
I mean, we assume
yeah,
Ian's going to
fair.
extend, right? So he's probably going to hold road. Yeah, he's definitely going to extend.
It was probably the right steal. Probably.
It's funny. I'm
Yeah.
used to playing with my casual friends and them saying Ian is always the right steal. I didn't expect that to happen with you guys.
Turns out we're more casual than you thought.
Yeah.
Drew, if you help me settle this turn, I'll give you whatever rolls next. Like, you need to dev.
I mean, I'm on 4, maybe 5. You're going to
know.
8.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just 3-1 and pass.
I mean, you're to be fair at this point. I think you're incentivized to trade me anyways because Jack's just on
am.
8. Yeah.
I am. I was just saying if there's something good right now. Like, if there's a wood for brick right now, you can have whatever ore or sheep rolls.
I need the rest of your hand, but I mean, I'm just putting you on 8, and I'm on like 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, this is emptying my hand. Or I mean,
No,
I can give you
it's-
wood for wheat brick, but you're not.
The future deals aren't that attractive for me here.
Yeah.
Forward.
I respect the hustle though.
Gotta respect the hustle.
Maybe Ian wants wood for brick to build roads.
Isn't he just a red settle
Um,
from winning?
It's more that you're just like super. No, it's more that you're super close to winning that I think I'm going to hold off here.
Yeah.
Close, huh? Okay. Interesting.
Oh, what is it? What is
Drew
it?
the non-knight could be on 5. I mean, he needs to
I think
get
it's
on
just the
5.
11. You think?
Yeah.
Why though? It
That's
doesn't.
fair.
Oh, all right.
11
You can't
Ian
talk
seems
all the
fair.
time here.
It's just so much lower impact than the 6 ore. It's
I
insane.
understand, but I mean, also if you're on 9,
This had to happen.
what do you want me to do?
Okay, a little late though. He might not survive long enough to settle. But
Plus, it's his only source of
Fingers
wheat,
crossed.
which he is playing devs.
good plow.
Mm-hmm.
You should be happy. You got the 8 wheat. All's good.
Oh man.
Should be thrilled.
Did you just win here? Jesus.
Assuming Jack, you got the wheat. So this
Is that GG?
No,
not.
no, you got to settle down.
Ooh.
I want to
You gotta
extend here.
settle down, settle down.
The thing
I'm
is that Jack
unsettled.
has 7 roads by connecting, which he has on a 6 now. 6 is winning. He might just have win in hand, depending.
Yeah, you have to
If
extend.
I
for
had
sure.
one in hand, I would have won.
No, not you.
Oh, wait,
Jack.
Jack.
Oh, Jack, sorry.
Jack connects his roads for 7 total.
That assumes I have a victory point. One of those.
That is an assumption. Ian, I have wood.
Well, he's got 7 cards. I think he can do it on his own, right?
Yeah.
And I know he has brick.
Yeah.
Close here for Jack, very close.
Yeah, this
Maybe
is weak, but it's now or never. So
Oh,
here
mono.
comes a wood mono.
Oh wow.
Not too bad.
Okay.
But if it helps
You got it.
keep
Drew
road,
lost a
then
card there.
kind of had to do it.
Jack, did you got the wheat from his hand? Last turn?
Potentially.
What does he have?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I mean, Drew with army goes to 7, and then 2 cities and a VP would do it, or you build out to the 312 or something. I mean, it's not his only play. It's just nice timing to have some extra wooden brick, because that's kind of the only thing you can do with it. But I wouldn't agree that he has no other option. Well, like that he's completely screwed if he doesn't get it.
The 2 or,
brick,
yeah.
wood. 2 or 2 bricks,
Bob win?
2 wood.
Ooh. Oh man, is this a knight
Okay.
from Jack?
7 wood.
It was a really good mono, I
used
agree.
3, so he still
Jack
has
is a
4
knight here,
wood,
I think.
right?
He has a road and 2 ore.
Whoa.
Yeah, he ported
I see. He
3,
ported
wood.
3.
Mhm.
I see. So that was 4, and then he has a
It's good
wood.
timing for him
Yeah.
to rip
Okay,
it.
okay, okay, okay.
The
Push
5
him
and
to
the
9,
10
looks
rolled
like-
the ore. Before.
Oh!
Yeah.
Bruh.
Jeez, does Jack have a mono?
Dude, that 6 ore should have
Bruh.
been blocked.
Does Jack
I
actually
know
have
you
a
can
mono
laugh at
here?
me all you want, but
I mean, you're just at 9, right? I mean,
That 6
Jack's,
ore is
Jack's very
bonkers.
close, though. Yeah, yeah.
like you're not coming back in this game with that 6 ore unblocked. That's all I'm saying.
I just need to not to roll, because I mean, I'm damned either way, right?
Yeah, I guess you could take that approach. That's fair.
2 or
Jack might have won if you didn't take the wood there, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
That was a winning roll.
yeah, that was a winning roll.
Wow.
Good
huge.
play.
Whew.
Okay.
play.
Drew needs to play.
And
on
this
the side of
958 has not been very fruitful for me.
Alright.
It's
Yeah,
not
9 went
fruiting.
away.
5 is not hot.
9 went away.
9's not great.
8 hasn't rolled at all.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
Okay.
Does anyone have a sheep for me to just dev and hit him with a knight?
No one wants that. I
You
think,
have a
honestly.
knight?
No, I'm just gonna buy another knight.
No, he's at, I mean, he's at 8. I kind of
Yeah,
like
I don't-
where it's at, but
Yeah, it's fair. I mean, otherwise I just port and
have a
build.
I have a sheep.
Try and drop 2
Yeah,
cities.
I have a sheep, but you have 8 cards and seemingly 1 more point than me.
I mean, I would be willing to do this. It's the card you don't make. You're trying to build up and get the settle. I'm actually giving my cards away to get a knight, probably. It looks like the VPs are out.
Bad for
So
Drew. Really bad.
there's
for
like
Drew.
I'm also still
tiny
trying to fight army
upside.
here.
I'm deving.
You 3-1 for it otherwise.
Correct. And
I can give brick.
you
I can
know,
give brick
it's
here.
not a
but-
great.
Yeah. I have solo dolo brick.
I 3-1. No, I don't go for the dev then. I actually just 3-1 and try and build up and drop cities and road settle, which actually potentially ends the game faster. This is as the longest extend.
Yeah, trade just isn't good for me. I'd rather save the sheep for myself or for Drew.
Good. Yeah, agreed.
Cool.
Hero.
It might extend the game though, right?
No, not really.
I mean, I think it's just you and Ian winning at this point.
Extending the game really is like you flipping. I don't even know. It's kind of hard. It's pretty open.
Yeah, fair
Yes,
enough.
anyway. Tough for Drew.
Fair enough.
Okay. Wow.
My roll, not my roll.
Wow.
What's he got?
He's got
Roll
2 wood,
for
3.
for Ian.
It might just be it.
It's so much fun. I know what I have.
It might just be
But
it.
he's got 3 brick, 2 ore. I mean, I can try to steal
He's got
from
a
him here.
3-1. Yeah,
Like, what do I hit though?
Drew, what do you need?
probably the 8.
I need
No,
everything.
you're on the 8. The 4.
I think my
He needs an
9's
ore
rolled
as
2 or
well.
3 times.
About that.
I can only give 1.
I mean, I'll just dev. Otherwise, it's fine.
Yeah, it's probably your best play.
It's the best trade I can do.
Hmm.
You sure? This
I think it's the.
probably
I think it's the 4.
It does nothing. Like, I'm
needs
not
the ore.
actionable with that, you know.
right, but you need.
I also don't have 3 wood, by the way.
Oh shit. Okay.
Do we hit him here?
I think
Yeah.
Drew has
I
a
think
knight
the
then.
4 because
We-
Well, Jack, you
still
need to tell
needs
me.
the
Do you have 9 points?
I mean, you have to
No.
play a knight because you're pacing for Lurd.
I got a knight. Drew, I got a knight.
Drew, I think
Last
it's the
time-
5 sheep
Jack does like to lie about his devs, but I
Why?
don't believe him here that he has a knight.
because he doesn't have sheep.
He's
in
trying to
his hand.
city here.
A road settle.
He doesn't have sheep in his hand. He has 2 ore. Like an 8.
The 4 is winning, and
Well,
the
he's
5
got the
is
look.
not.
He's got the road.
4's not winning.
I mean, he could road settle,
11,
right? It's
8
the
to
issue.
11 is winning, actually.
He's got a road. 3
Yeah, but he
brick.
doesn't have. He doesn't have more than 1 wood.
Ian just
He's only got the 1 wood. He's got
Or he could
2
roll.
ore from that forward roll.
And he
If
has the
Ian has
rest
multiple
of the
win
brick.
cons, it
I
really
thought
is
it
very
was
difficult. Oh,
It does
Or
actually
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 matter.
better.
8 to 11
Alright.
For that
wins, yeah.
roll.
3
It doesn't
wins.
matter. He's too good. What'd you pull though? Actually,
Ian Dembsky,
Maybe.
the OG
you
US
get an ore?
champion?
I can try to plow the spot if you guys want to help.
Oh, stop.
I have
forgot about
5
that
wood and a brick.
Don't
so
do
if I
that.
can get a ton of cards.
Don't do that.
I figure we might be headed for one of these turns. Have fun.
Here's the issue: is what'd you get, Drew? You didn't get an ore, so he just has.
He might just have it.
city. I think he does.
How do I turn off the...
No, he had 2 ore before.
And then the 10 roll twice.
Yeah.
So then he has pretty much every roll wins at that point.
It's 6 brick, 2 ore, and a wood. So yeah, the 8 and the 11 and the 4 are winning.
So plowing
he
doesn't even
doesn't
matter
win
if you get the
rolls.
roll.
Plowing.
Plowing could matter, actually. They should try and plow.
Would you at least do this, Griff, so I can
I
spank
don't
down
have the
that 4
sheep.
too?
I don't have the
Basically,
sheep
only they
anymore.
save
What do you
them.
have? You have what's your
I have
hand?
wood.
7 saves them.
You have all wood.
Okay.
I think he's gonna roll a 7 here.
that's what we need. That's what we need.
I think he's gonna.
Wait,
He does
hold
have a
on.
road
What's up?
settle yet. Actually, plowing is
All I have
relevant.
is ore
It's true.
for you. I don't think that
That
helps.
already is true.
You have 3 ore?
Yep.
Yeah, the plows are relevant.
And Jack, you don't have brick?
Hey man, I told you that Ian,
I have
Ian's
1.
the standing out the star here. He's gonna shine.
I was thinking if I can even take road.
I would say that Griff is more mid-style. He doesn't actually like the extortion stuff that much. He's
How many? What do you ask?
I have 5 wood and a brick. Yeah, the 10 decides to roll now.
Brick. How many roads do you need? 5.
5. So I need 4 brick for free, essentially. I don't think it's happening.
Griff doesn't have any. I don't think it's happening. Mono the brick. Ian, you should trade a couple brick. Come on.
Yeah, Ian, you want to hook a brother up?
It's okay.
Yeah,
He rolls
rolled
7
a 10,
here.
I got all this brick in
All
my
right, all
hand.
right.
Sure,
I'm just gonna pray the 7 rolls, otherwise GG, Ian.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll 7.
I think any roll wins.
Oh, now it shows up. GG.
We dodged it. No,
You
we
might-
dodged it.
He's so
Okay.
close
It's
though.
No, he doesn't win.
It's 6 brick and
It's
I
two
do
or
not
six
win,
for
guys. I do not
shy.
win. I could empty my
He's
hand to pop,
shy.
but
Wow. Empty time for a pop.
He's so
Holy
shy.
moly.
Do
come
it.
on, guys. Like, seriously?
Do
Oh,
it.
sorry.
I went on
Do
like
it.
a 3, 4, 8, 10, 11. Come on.
Wow.
Dude, you've been
Every
getting the
roll is
rolls,
insane.
man.
Holy
You've been
moly.
getting the rolls.
That is not true. That is not true. I'm all in on 5s and 8s with you. Look at 5s. My first expansion was just a 5.
You're winning.
have
You're at
not
9.
suited for me.
Yes, that's true.
The 4 ore was blocked twice. That is that I stand against that statement right there. Here's a question: do I build some
road, there's a
roads
pop,
just to
and it's a
extend
choice.
road? Because otherwise, you're gonna just take it and then just kind of do nothing.
Taking road is not in my purview.
Yeah, that is not true at all. Come on, when it gets to your turn, you're 100% gonna say trade me road now, guys.
We don't have
You're
bricks.
so
yeah.
right.
It's
You're
in, it's
so
in
right.
Jack's
That's really
best
funny.
interest to take road, and that would win. and he
That's
has
funny.
4 wood, and
That is so
like
not true. He is
yeah,
right.
so a 6 is 4 roads for Jack,
Ian absolutely sees through it.
and he
though.
might
He's
have
so
road
experienced.
building.
You
That's
drop
all.
a road, we'll feed Dandy the plow. Griff wins. It's perfect.
If you guys pulled all the VPs, that'd be disgusting.
It's
So
perfect.
yeah, Ian, I understand taking the risk to dev here because you want to win now, but if a 6 rolls and you don't build a road, we lose.
What's in Jack's hand? I mean, he says he has a knight.
He has 4 wood
I
from the
do.
10 rolling. He said he had a brick left over when we were talking last turn. So that right there.
But his
you knocked
connect,
it.
he would need 4 roads, right?
Yeah, and a 6 is perfect for it.
It's close, yeah.
No, it's exactly it. 6 is exactly
It
it.
stinks.
The 6 is
Go
I
for
think that was
glory,
my shot.
man.
I think I
Go
lost
for
the game.
glory.
Drew didn't even go for glory.
Damn it.
Wow.
I had it.
Wow.
If you want me to build a road,
No.
You can build
Build
2.
your road.
You can build
Then-
2
Build a
actually.
road
Raise
and-
your hand.
And then you're gonna dev no matter what, but you can also build a road if you get this trade. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, I think I'm gonna pop. And if you want me to build a road, then
Oh
you got to
my
give me a
God.
road.
Wow.
Nah, I think at that point you have to make a decision.
Jack's 6 winning roll.
The
He's
thing is that
loving
the
it.
thing is that me trading you the material requires you to not port the brick twice, right?
Why? I would need a brick actually. I have a wood.
Yeah,
I have a
but
wooden
I don't
6
have.
brick.
What I'm saying is I don't have the brick. I have the ore in the sheet. I do think you need to build a road.
I give you an
And if
ore for 3. I give you an ore for 3 sheep, and it'll turn into nothing but a road.
I don't have
promise.
3 I don't have 3 sheep.
Yeah.
Can't you
Okay.
build a? You literally have a road in your hand, Ian.
But he said
He
wants
has a
to-
road in his hand.
Yeah.
Well,
you got
Or
a
that's
card
true. I
in that
guess
point.
if we here, if you do that, I will build a road and pop and pass.
Why?
Oh wow.
Just
Like,
pick
he needs me
one.
to
Really
build a
tough
road,
spot.
or the game's
Tough
over.
spot.
Well, yeah,
Tough
you
spot,
can do
yeah.
it. You got it.
You're not
I believe
trading
in
for the
you.
win.
What?
You're not trading for the win.
No, 100%. Unless pop is good, but
Okay.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I mean, he's gonna
Holy
do this
shit.
anyway. Drew, we need him to build a road.
oh, whoops.
Yeah,
sorry,
well,
wrong
that's
button.
why we have him use his cards. Why would he give him both options? Because then he's
If we don't give him a trade, then he won't build a road. See,
Oh!
I
Had it
mean, you
anyway.
can't.
Let's go. I mean, I would have done
GG.
that regardless. For the
Yeah,
record, he didn't give me the game. I was
Yeah,
going
he
to pop
pops
100%.
either way. It's true. It's true. He
Wow.
pops either
Let's
way.
Right.
go.
Wow.
Nicely done, sir. But the thing is, you couldn't do
GG.
both, right, Ian? Is that the
RCP
case?
for real?
I could not do both. I had a
True.
wood,
Holy
6
shit.
brick, and 2 ore.
that's why he's not going to build the road.
G-
That was a
Yeah.
that was a 1 in 9.
GG, guys.
GG, man. Nicely done, Ian.
What a fucking
Thank
1
you.
in 9 VP pool.
Dude, what happened to what was the deal with my? Felt like I wasn't getting cards for a moment.
For the whole game.
The game
The
devolved. into
6s were lovely.
Yeah, the 6s were so
Totally.
nuts early.
Julia,
On these.
wow, what's up?
He's too good.
Wow, just saw that was a
You
1
know,
in
this
9
man.
VP pool.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I was looking at it and I was like, there's not good odds on a VP poll here.
Thanks, Kelly Clarkson.
True. Well, congratulations. Massive win, Ian. Nice one.
Nicely
Thanks,
done,
Andrew.
dude.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was
Oh, you-
I mean, a lot of people were kind of going off, so it was really close.
Well, some.
Well,
No, you played it really well, man.
yeah. All right.
Love it. The
Very
the old
efficient
school
game.
winning.
He only produced 39 resources too.
I think a lot of that was actually there's a lot of trades that Ian was involved with.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
made me give him
Yeah.
2 ore at 2 separate times. That sucked. And he got he got 2 monos and a VP with it. Or two VPs and a mono with
Two
it.
VPs in mono. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jack, what did you
profited
pull?
from
Did you
trades.
pull?
Well done, sir.
You guys both pull knights at the end?
I pulled a knight, yeah.
I got a knight.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
So now,
Gee,
Ian, you're
winning
2 for 2,
rolls.
right? For a stream
I guess
appearance.
I got to be on the stream more often. Yeah.
Oh man,
Absolutely crushing.
1v1 and 4 player. Awesome.
My
wish we did more of these
only
games,
Winning
honestly.
roll
Ready to
here
go, though, when he was
is,
starting the game, he was like,
6.
oh, this setup sucks. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I didn't like my setup, to be honest, but somehow it turned out pretty well.
After the
yeah.
510, it's actually really nice, right?
I mean,
Like,
I
you just
think
complete it.
like 6s were slow for a while. Like they came kind of later in the game, but you guys got off to a slow start because of the lack of early 6s, I seem to recall. We did hit a handful of
sure, yeah.
3s. That was really huge for me because I had excess brick.
Yep.
Yeah, 3s were a
2
monster.
VPs and a mono is, how do we say it, Jack? It's
Pretty good.
what the doctor ordered.
I think that's what
That
the
is always
doctor
nice.
ordered. Yeah, the doctor was ordering, and that happened to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
3 is nice. I like my setup here because I have the 410 and then the solo brick. I like my road game here, but the 3 popping off plus the wood mono gave you like tons of wood to drop roads. It was perfect.
Well,
Yeah,
Jack,
the fact
actually, I had a
that
question
the wood
about
board
that.
was right there was a nice bonus.
I think, Jack, the road that you traded Ian onto 5 roads, did you not have a winning out there to take road yourself?
I maybe did.
I think it might have been
I
10
thought 10
roads.
was when you-
also like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because my hand would have been all wood there,
Look
Jack.
at it.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but it felt like if I get unlucky. Let's see.
Yeah, specifically if the 10 rolls, you have a 2 and 3 to steal for the win from Dandy. You take road. Yeah.
No, it would have been all wood if the 10 rolls.
Oh, you had a
So I
wood
had one
too?
wood.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Okay, then. Yeah, guaranteed then.
That's why I was
Yeah.
wondering, like,
He's a
he
10 though.
had 3 brick in hand, yeah.
I got the mono
Let's see.
a fairly while ago, actually. There was a turn
That's
I could have monoed for a city, but for pacing, I was like, I think I'll hold off for now.
For your position, Ian, the mono's perfect, right? Because you just get a ton
yeah.
of wheat and you just snag all the ore.
I was waiting on that. There was one turn where there was a huge ore pile, but then somebody traded away. Griffin ported it all away.
Andrew Scott's saying hello, by the way.
Yeah, I actually, Andrew, I see you, buddy.
Andrew.
Am I playing in Mass next weekend? I don't know yet. Sorry, but I can message you.
I would also like to point out the
NDS.
amazing work that Jack and Griff put out at the beginning there, kind of fashioning. I was really impressed by that placement process. You guys made something pretty interesting out of nothing.
I agree. I think you guys did a really good job of like working together to kill all the good spots. I mean, I didn't like going second because I thought it might have been okay if I ended up on one of the many like kind of ore sheep spots, but the fact that you guys coordinated to say, all right, we're going to kill them all. I mean, you couldn't let me get on like 369 or 489 or something like that.
Or 611.
611 Wheatport, yeah. Yeah, like I had a lot of good options there, so.
Yeah, and after watching the national finals, you can't let Drew get on the weak port. So.
Yeah.
I mean, do you take anything else here in first? I mean, maybe the ore situation, but it's tricky, right?
I don't think so.
No.
But then the board gets locked.
I think I weirdly point the road to the coast, maybe, even though it doesn't really do anything for you. I don't know.
Yeah, there's one idea, Drew. One idea. Do you ever do 8-9-4? Because that actually, I think, opens up the board more. I'm not sure what it leaves you with, but it definitely opens up the board.
It's interesting, right? I mean, but then like 8-5's open, which is a monster spot. Yeah.
Maybe in first
Yeah,
game,
it
you want to open it up more though, so that you get a 3 hex. Because I mean, in
Hmm.
other games where you're not playing against me and Jack in fourth, you're probably going to get the 6-11 or the 8-9 open to you, which is ridiculous. But because we didn't let that happen, it left you on your worst case out because the board was so locked up. So
I mean,
maybe-
9-10's not bad. I mean, I think I actually have a pretty good army game there.
Drew, did you actually
I'd
consider?
say I'm the
8-3
favorite
to
for army
1?
at that point. What's up?
Did you actually consider 8-2 on your second placement?
I did. Yeah, I figured like 8-2 to 5-2 and just churn the sheep because I'm gonna have a ton of sheep.
Yeah,
But it's not.
that felt, I don't know.
Yeah, it felt.
I wanted you to go
remember
there
you were
for
you were
selfish
recommending
reasons,
it to me too. I was like, come on, Ian. No, I think it's 9-10 here and just kind of work the port angle.
Mhm.
I just needed some
agree.
momentum.
I mean, it looks playable.
I think, Drew, actually, you were one card off getting the Settle City on that one turn quite early.
Yeah. I was very.
I also think I remember earlier, Jack, you were saying the reason you didn't want him going on the 9-10 was so that you had space to go for a longest road game. But I do think you actually had a ton of space. I don't think that was really the reason. You might have wanted it because it's a 9 or it's a good production, but I don't think Drew going on the 9-10 like severely hurt your chances of being the longest road player.
No, I don't think it severely did. I ended up popping devs because I was just like short of city a bunch and I didn't want to just leave cards in my hand. But
Yeah.
I didn't totally expect to be the army guy this game.
So
Right.
I
sixes,
thought
man.
Griff was going to get more in there once he got like one settled down or two, but he decided to just chunk up. So that left me a big window. I thought it was going to be more of a road game. And honestly, if the 9-10's open, I kind of like the concept of doubling the 6 and then going down to the 9-10. Instead of necessarily doubling the 6, the or 6. Maybe, but it's kind of from like a space perspective and like not taking road, but like I'm one road from it. It feels very potent.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I have a higher upside of not pulling knights. Like for sure, I have a double play angle here, but if I get, for example, like a mono or a road builder or something, there's just more room for me to finagle stuff. But
That's
yeah,
fair.
I agree with you. It doesn't hurt that much. I will say I partially just said how harmful it was to me just because I wanted to get a wheat trade. It worked. So
I do think one thing that was hard for you was I feel like we didn't roll 6-10 back to back ever. It was either like a handful of 10s rolled or a handful of 6s rolled. So I don't remember thinking, oh, you have a bunch of roads in hand until the end when you would have won the game.
Yes. Yeah. Great mono. Really, really great mono.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, that was a cool game. I thought it was interesting. I also got lucky. Some of the 11s came to life early. I've gotten games without rolling 11s and they came through a little bit. So
especially with the 6, it's a great roll. Yeah.
Yeah. What setup would you rather have? Mine or Griff's with the wood brick wheat?
I prefer yours, Jack, personally.
I think I do. I mean, it just takes a long time for Griff to get up and running, which is exactly what happened there, right? I mean, if the game goes longer, I like, if we were playing a 15, maybe Griffin wins.
I mean, that's what I was thinking going into it, is like I usually win in longer games, and this setup lends itself to that really well. That's why I said when you guys had 5 non-knights early in the game, I was toast, because that creates a fast game. And
right.
I didn't, like you saw it, I bought 2 devs and they were VP road builder, which is great. It maybe gives me like 1 orbit to say, okay, maybe road doesn't get taken, maybe I roll a road settle and that's game. But other than that, don't really have any looks because the game, what did it last, like 50 something turns? Yeah, 50. That's short.
50, very short.
Yeah.
Yeah, shockingly short.
Do you, I was wondering, I feel like the second 2 cities is the Griff special. I'm a big 1 city and then dev guy. Is there a version of this game where switching to devs after the first city is a better look for you potentially? Like you actually end up pacing for army in some way?
It probably does a little bit better. I thought that sitting the 693 just with what my hand was at the time, I was like, okay, this is gonna get me my road settle faster. It's gonna get me dev in a row. Like I just thought I would be doing more double action turns. And again, if I'm making on a game going a long time, I'd play for that.
I also think that you
Totally.
building the second city, it's not like when you built it, we all went, whoa, 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 okay, Griff is like totally running away with the game now. It was noticeable that it was good, don't get me wrong. But, you know, if you build the second city and it puts you far ahead of everybody else, that's where I'm like, all right, I would definitely hold back. But I kind of agree with building the city there in that it's not like all of a sudden the table switched to, okay, it's stop Griffin at all costs.
Yep.
Yeah, you're still in the game. Yeah, but not at the lead for sure. I think for me it was like I just had awkward hands. Like I never rolled into devs at all. I had a port the whole time, just killed me. But
Yeah, and your biggest hand was on like the 3rd orbit, which is not great for a game that in theory scales up.
yeah, and then it was just like I was kind of fighting for scraps at that point. But you know, it happens.
Yeah.
But it was a great game, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'd love to keep you all in a room for you know, like a 1,000-hour podcast or something, but I can't quite make it happen.
Hey, get to your announcement, Dav. Appreciate
I'm
it.
very happy to have had you all, and thank
Get
you
to
guys
the
for making it
announcement.
work.
All right, thanks for
Perfect.
organizing it as well.
All right, take care, guys. Great to see you. Great playing. Hope to see you online again sometime. And
All right.
definitely thank you. Thanks for the invite. Thanks for the game.
GG's. Great
See
stuff.
you guys.
GG's.
Wow, that was epic.